What's up guys, Chef Anthony here at Don's Appliances. We're at the Experience Center. So excited about this one. We're gonna do a nice roasted chicken with some potatoes and carrots, a little bit of lemon and herb on that. We're gonna make it up our game in the rotisserie, in the Thermador wall oven. Guys, this is one that you can't miss. Let's jump right into this, okay? First off, I got my potatoes and carrots washed, ready to roll. So we have these potatoes. We're just gonna quarter them. Gang, we need bigger potatoes because they're gonna get in the rotisserie. They're gonna roast underneath this chicken to bring all the flavor together. So, you know, nice wedges. So if you have a decent sized medium potato, we're just gonna quarter it and fire it on our baking sheet like this. We got our nice carrots. We're gonna put this guy all in the center, all right? Now we're just gonna salt and pepper these nice and coarse. So let's say a good tablespoon and a good quarter tablespoon of pepper just to get that good flavor. And a little bit of olive oil. Guys, I'm using a lemon flavored olive oil because I'm doing the lemon chicken. Kind of want it all to incorporate together. If you don't have lemon olive oil at home, just use regular olive oil, some fresh lemon juice, doesn't matter. Or you can omit it and say, hey chef, I want to do what I want to do, all right? So we're just gonna toss these guys together and then spread them out across the baking sheet so they got great surface area, okay? Perfect. We're just gonna hit this with a little bit of dry basil, okay? And a little bit of parsley, probably a quarter of a bunch. I'm just gonna put this down. It helps in the roasting process. Believe me, you'll see at the very end, okay? This guy, ready to roll, okay? Next, star of our show, the chicken in the rotisserie, okay? So now I have this at room temperature, gang, for about 20 minutes just to bring it down so it's not chilled coming out of the fridge. What we wanna do here is we wanna get in between, here's the breast. We just wanna separate the breast and the skin together, right? And we're gonna stuff this cavity. Perfect, right? We're gonna take a little bit of parsley, and I got one lemon sliced up into bigger, wider wedges. So we're just gonna stuff this cavity like this, put a little parsley down in it, and it helps season it, gives it a great look. And really, here's the key, guys. Once we release the skin here, it crisps up a lot better and it really doesn't overcook that breast meat. So good little tip for you guys if you're playing at home. Why do we do that? A lot of people don't know that. So I get like 4 lemons in here, 4 slices, usually is best. If you have a couple extra like this, I always put them in the cavity to help season that. All right, and I'll put a little bit more parsley in the cavity as well, okay? Like I said before, we patted it dry, but there still might be a little bit of water. Trusty paper towel, just press that just to get the moisture off because we're gonna season it right now. So salt and pepper this guy to pieces, all right? Nice liberal coat depending on, this is like a 5-pounder, so it's gonna take a nice tablespoon of the black pepper, fresh grind, and I got Himalayan salt, is what I'm really using here. And that's gonna really pull the moisture off the skin and kind of help this guy crisp up in the rotisserie, okay? Here's our rotisserie from Thermador. Great piece, gang. Super easy to use. We got this side locked. We're gonna wanna put this right in here, okay? Just like this. I bent the wings back so they cook evenly. And we're gonna put it right through, cavity, just like this. Okay, all right? And we wanna make sure, this is the key part, guys, we wanna make sure we got the tines, these 4 prongs right here, the 2 prongs on the top go right into the breast, and the other 2 go under the legs, guys. This will support the majority of that weight, okay? See how that looks, all right? Now we'll put our other end on, okay? Just like this. And then we wanna do the same thing. Rotate these counterclockwise to make sure they get in that front breast just like that. Then we'll use gravity to help us out here. So we got it like that, and I'll move these 2 right here. Just to get all this going, I'll put this other lemon in there, and then we'll set this up just like this. Put this other lemon in, because I got a couple extra pieces. I don't want them to go to waste. This goes off to the side. And this, gang, make sure this is nice and tight, and then we'll clamp these down. There's little screws right here. We'll make sure they're tight. This guy is ready to go into the Thermador oven. Let's rock and roll. All right, ready to rock and roll in the Thermador oven. We pulled out 2 glide racks. We inserted our rotisserie rack, specially designed for this oven. So let's pop the hood here, get in. All right, let's get low. So I left the bottom rack in, guys, and this is the best setup for this. So we'll put all the heavy on our rack right here, glide it out, and then here's our rotisserie rack. So there's an arm back there on my far right, and that's really going right into the motor, and that's really what's gonna make everything spin. So best way that I find is just pick this guy up in your hand, glide this back, pull this out, and then we wanna balance it on our counterweight right here, and then we wanna make sure this is in nice and tight. See how it locks? Hear that lock? This, guys, is gonna be our perfect setup, okay? So let's rotate the dial right here, spin it, and then we'll line it all up, and it goes right back, rotate it just a little bit, and it locks. When you hear that lock, we know we're good. This is ready to roll. Close the oven door. We'll go right down to rotisserie, select our setting at 350, actually 375. Don't tell anybody, okay? This is ready to roll, guys. We'll hit the light, and now we'll watch it rotate. And what's gonna happen, we're gonna turn the convection on. We're gonna get the top heat going, so we got that broiler running, and that's why that rotisserie is really gonna just keep firing it all around and make it really nice, okay? This, depending on weight and time, this is probably gonna be about 45 to an hour, so stay tuned. All right, guys, chicken's out of the rotisserie. We got it cooling for a few minutes. Potatoes and carrots are all done. I just browned them off a little bit. We're gonna season it. Let's plate this magic up, okay? I'm just gonna add a little more salt and pepper, kind of fortify the flavor on this guy. You know, make it nice and easy. And then I'm doing it right in the tray so it gets all that great juice and flavor. So we're gonna put that on our bottom. I have, you know, you can use a different sauce or something like that. I'm using a little bit of a harissa. It has a little red pepper in it. It's a nice mild sauce. But I'm gonna put that on the bottom here, and it'll coat our veggies and give us a great, great look and great accompaniment to our chicken. I'm actually gonna put a dollop of that right in the mix right here. Take this off the side. Just grab a spatula. We're just gonna toss this up just to make sure some of this is incorporated. And now we'll line our potatoes up right here on the bottom. I kind of like to keep the potatoes out to the side because when I put this on the table, everybody's gonna grab this and they're gonna want those potatoes and they're gonna want all that good flavor of that chicken. I got a couple of nice broiled lemon in there too. But this is just a fun thing from Thermador. The rotisserie gives it a great, great experience to cook on. Now we're gonna fold our carrots right here. Just get a little fancy with it. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, everybody's literally gonna run to the dinner table for this meal. Golden roasted chicken. I just put a little towel on it to keep the juice in. But look how nice that looks. A great lemon in there. We'll finish it with a little bit of herb, just like that. Little drizzle of our lemon olive oil just to give it a nice sheen and shine, okay? Parmesan crisp, this is an option, man. You don't have to do this. I'm Italian, I put cheese on everything, but it just gives it a little bit of crisp texture, a little something fun. Can't go wrong with these little guys. How amazing this roasted lemon chicken looks. A little harissa, a little bit of the peppers, done in the rotisserie. This is game changer. There's just one thing left to do. I'll go right for the leg. Look at that snap right off. Nice and easy. I'm gonna actually put a little harissa on it. Lemon flavor, great texture on it. Chicken's cooked perfectly. Thank you, Thermador. One more, I just gotta try potato. Cuts right down the center. They're roasted. They got all that good juice and flavor. Oh, amazing, great dish. Guys, hope you enjoy this, hope you like it, hope you make it at home in your rotisserie. Don's Appliances, we got it all for you. Thanks so much, I'm glad you enjoyed it.